Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Star Agent Starco Gaming here, back with another Marvel Future Fight video. Guys, today it is time to release our tier list for update V570, and you can see we do have a brand new look for this tier list, and I do believe that this look is awesome. In my opinion, I think it's much better than the previous look, and I definitely want to hear feedback from you guys to see if it's clearer, if it's better, it's easier to read, you know, all that feedback. I want to get it back from you guys, definitely. Also guys, for people wondering where you can actually find the image of this tier list, it's pretty simple. You go in the description down below, you click on the Discord link that you can see there, and you go in the Discord server, you go in the channel tier list, and you're gonna have access to this tier list and the previous tier list, obviously. So that's how to get it. Now, before we get into this tier list in detail to explain our uniform and character choices from the most recent update, just a quick reminder, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to enable the bell next to the subscribe button to get notified when we post a new video. Go live with the live stream. We stream every Friday, Saturday, 7 p.m. Pacific time, and we do have crystal giveaway in every single stream. Also guys, if you want to play Marvel Future Fight on PC, make sure to check the description down below and click on the link next to play Marvel Future Fight on PC. So what we're gonna do here in explaining which characters, you know, where they rank where and all that blah blah blah, pretty much we're gonna go first with the 4 uniforms, then after that we're gonna go with the 4 new characters, and we're gonna try to explain them in order, but I might actually, you know, miss one and come back to it. You know how it works, guys. I'm old, I don't have the best memory. Let's start with the strongest uniform of this update. Definitely, we have Shannon Rogers. Shannon Rogers definitely made it into well, you can see here in the mythic tier. Sorry guys, I lost my eyes for a second. So Shannon Rogers made it to the mythic tier that we could also call the god tier. Definitely, Shannon Rogers is the #1 character in the game right now with a CTP of energy. She is the top 3 characters for World Boss Ultimate. You don't see anybody else than Shannon Rogers that can actually kill Thanos 60 in 30 seconds. That's just not something that's possible with anybody else, but it is possible with the Trinity team with her. It is crazy, but also without the Trinity team, she can achieve World Boss Ultimate 90 plus, which is really impressive in my opinion. So definitely Shannon Rogers, the top uniform of this update. If you don't have this uniform, guys, well, you are missing out on something freaking amazing, and not only good for World Boss Ultimate, guys. No restriction Alliance Battle Extreme. She can score 6 million plus with a CTP of energy, which make her pretty much the highest scorer character with the CTP of energy in World Boss or in Alliance Battle Extreme. Giant Boss Rage, she can do Master Mold in about 45 seconds, so that means 90% of damage. She can do Galactus within 3 minutes with doing 90% of damage. So she is definitely one of the strongest PvE character in the game right now, like one of the top 3 PvE characters with Deadpool, Doctor Strange, and her. Pretty much those are, in my opinion, best, strongest PvE character in the game for right now. So definitely Shannon Rogers made it to the mythic tier. Now if we go with the second best uniform, it's not going to be in the rank of tier, but second best uniform of this update is the Black Widow uniform. Black Widow made it into the Eric tier, and this uniform is amazing. If you drop a CTP of energy on this girl, you can actually do Proxima 70 plus without too much problems, and if you go with a rage, that's even higher, which is totally ridiculous in my personal opinion. So definitely a huge, massive boost for this character, for Black Widow with update V570. Definitely a massive boost because of that. Shadowland, she's going to be amazing too with that new buff. Now, the other two uniform, Captain America and Iron Man, they do not have anything new to talk about them because Endgame is still the best uniform for them. Now, if you do not have the Endgame uniform, if you're starting in the game or whatever, and for you these 3099 Avengers uniform are the best for you, well, Captain America is still going to be able to do Proxima 70 plus with that uniform, and Iron Man is still going to be able to do Cool Obsidian 60 plus with that 3099 uniform. Still pretty solid uniform on them. Not the best uniform, but still pretty solid uniform. Now, if we go with the new characters, the characters that actually the top characters of this update is Blue Dragon, and she made it into the legendary tier. Blue Dragons can kill well, it's pretty much about around the same power level as Psylocke, actually, to be honest, guys, to be totally honest. Everybody know how powerful Psylocke is in World Boss Ultimate, at least against Bonima. And Blue Dragon, especially if you level that skill number 6 to level 6 where you get all the buff from it, Blue Dragon is a monster. Easily can do 80 plus on Bonima, and I do believe that if you put a CTP of Rage or Judgment on her, she's going to be able to do a Bonnie 90 plus, because at level 60 without the skill number 6, I've seen somebody do stage 79 of a Bonima with a CTP of Judgment, so definitely she can do much higher than that without a single doubt, guys. So Blue Dragon's best character of this update. Now, if we go with the next one, we have War Tiger. War Tiger is in the Eric tier. War Tiger is a free-to-play character, and he is very solid for a free-to-play character. If you actually optimize that character, he's going to be able to do Proxima 70 plus, which is amazing. He's going to be very strong in Shadowlands, going to be able to get you 100,000 points in combat, Alliance Battle Extreme, and might actually be able to beat Master Mode too. So definitely a very solid free-to-play characters, and totally deserve his spot in the Eric tier here. Next, we do have Shadow Shell. Shadow Shell is the first official Poison character in the game. The first of them, guys, and she made it into the Eric tier 2. She is awesome. She's a character you're going to be able to get to 6 stars for free just by achieving progressing through the Shield Academy. So after that, you just need to use a few, maybe a couple weeks of Shannon's biometrics to actually get her to tier 2, which is very easy. She can do Proxima 60 plus at level 60, so I'm guessing 70 plus when we actually get her skill level, skill number 6 level, and her to level 70. So definitely she is a very solid character. Very solid in Shadowland if you play her properly. I doubt she's going to be able to beat Master Moto, but that's something that should be tested too. I really need to test that eventually, to be honest, guys, but I need to get her to level 70 and her skill up eventually, so that may take me a while, but definitely she deserves the love, guys, and she is any free-to-play characters making it into the Eric tier, in my opinion, is outstanding. That's a good, very good free-to-play characters. And by free-to-play characters, we mean characters that you do not have to have a bio subs or RNG involved into getting those characters up. You can use any biometric selector on them. That's what I call a free-to-play characters. And then next, guys, as the last characters we have from this update, Sunbird. Sunbird is a paywall character, and even though he made it to the Eric tier, guys, he is a very disappointing character in my opinion. He has less power than War Tiger and Shadow Shell, and also you actually have to pay to actually rank him up and all that. So in my opinion, is disappointing. Although he's still not a bad character, it's just disappointing because you have to pay for him. But he's still a solid character. He's still gonna be able to do Proxima 60 plus. He's still gonna be able to do a Shadowland 70 plus. So definitely not a bad character. But usually those standards are actually what we want from a good free-to-play characters, not a characters that we're gonna have to drop 1 or 2 BO subs on them depending how we're gonna rank them, to be honest. For me, paywall characters at level 60 should be able to do their best world boss ultimates 70 plus in my opinion. So if this guy can actually do Proxima 70 at level 60, I will be happy with that. But because he cannot, that is a disappointment for me. But he is still not a bad character. It's just not really a priority in the paywall characters, in my opinion, to get. You know, if you have all the good characters, you know, the top 10 characters from BO subs, you might actually want to go with this one if you want to invest money into the game. But in my opinion, you can actually say, okay, I'm gonna pass on it and save my money and treat myself with a new screen protector for my phone or something like that. I think that'll be a better investment than investing in Sunbird, in my opinion. Anyway, guys, that pretty much cover all those characters and uniform. We got an update to 570. If you have any question about other characters placed in this tier list, feedback, comments, you know, if you disagree, agree with some ranking, make sure to let me know, guys, in the comment section. I always try to optimize this tier list to represent what every Marvel Future Fight characters are able to do in the game. So definitely, if you come to me and tell me, for example, Bullseye does not deserve to be in garbage tier, it should be in advanced tier, and there's why. If you just say, hey, your tier list sucks, this character has no business there, and you don't explain yourself, well, I'm sorry, bro, but you're just a troll. You gotta give feedback, you gotta explain why you think that this character should be in a different rank, so I can actually understand and maybe come to the same conclusion than you when you actually talk about it. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much all we had to talk in this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully this tier list is something that will really help you in your path of Marvel Future Fight. Anyway, guys, again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to drop a like on this video to show your support to the channel. And on that, guys, I will see you next time.